Hi, this is John Chenal with Vader TV. We're here today with Shadab Frooqui, founder and CEO of iJigg's, music discovery service focused on international music. Shadab, welcome.
Thank you.
I want to talk a little bit today about the state of online music and what you guys are seeing. I think 80% of your traffic is overseas. You get a ton of listeners, a ton of users from Thailand. Talk a little bit about the difference about overseas versus U.S. listeners of online music, if you would.
The trend that I noticed was a lot of the U.S. websites based out of U.S. promoting U.S. music, didn't really focus much on the international audience. Like, there weren't tools that would make their life or discovery of music easier. So that's why we are incorporating a automated transliteration tool. So sort of you can search for any music in any language, no language barriers at all. You can search for, say, music that you like when you jog. So you can search for jogging in Thai, and you should still be able to get relevant listings for it. That's just one example that I was giving. So it's becoming more and more focused now. For a band, your main audience may come from a city such as Bombay, India, and you don't even know about it because you don't have analytics for it yet. So you're sort of bringing small pieces together to make overall good experience for the users and for the artists, for the listeners.
Now, you grew up in Bombay, I think you said right now. Is it just U.S., let's say anybody under 20 that's ever going to pay for a song online again, or does everyone overseas, as well as in the U.S., just assume that music online is going to be free?
It's a tough question. You know, Bombay, the kids have a lot of money and they're willing to spend it there. And a lot of them don't mind buying CDs simply because for some it may be a hassle to go and download it online. They would rather spend $8 on a CD. So I think it's an interesting market to try it out. At Rolling Stone magazine just launched in India a month or two ago, and they're already doing concerts there. So independent music is huge there. It's just picking up, and for them, they don't even know sites such as MySpace where they can advertise their music. It just doesn't leave their computer. Or whenever they do their concerts, that's it. So we're sort of expanding into these markets where we can get a niche and sort of grow from there.
Now, what about Thailand? Because a lot of your users are from Thailand. Anything interesting about Thai online music listeners that U.S. labels would want to know about, maybe?
So one interesting aspect of the Thai user, they share the music a lot, and they make friends really easily. So there's one insight I'm giving you, because what we see from our Thai population is if there is one popular song, it just spreads virally really easily. It will take like 3 or 4 days for it to become famous in Thailand. And I think sort of this is something that we can look into each specific market and see how really, in what medium does it take for the song to spread virally.
Now, that would give you guys a chance to be sort of an online marketing tool for bands as well, right?
It sort of becomes a band CRM. I hate to call it CRM because it's too technical, but it becomes a band CRM tool where you can track who your best fans are, your super fans are, and target it to them. Maybe not everyone is going to buy your music, but the 10% of people who do buy will cover for everyone. Sort of sell stuff to them or do whatever with your super fans.
And last thing on your users, do they tend to skew pretty young? I mean, are these people who are on iLike and other sites, or they're a separate audience altogether?
You know, a friend of mine was in Bangkok, and he gave me a call one day. He's like, "Hey, I just saw a 13-year-old guy using iJigg's, and he barely even speaks English." And he was sitting in a cafe. So I think our users come from 12 years old to like 30 years old. I mean, it's simple. So whoever wants simple way to discover music or play music, this is it.
Gotcha. Okay, Shadab, appreciate the thoughts.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we've been speaking today with Shadab Frooqui, founder and CEO of iJigg's. For Vader TV, this is John Chenal.